So, how are you, Stephen and Jonathan, today together? That's good.
It was very similar to my Saturday's experience. I felt very, very present, very aware, but I was just in this place of darkness. And as you were going through the different body parts and creating the space and the cylinder, every time you mentioned it, I would just see this glowing white light around me as I'm sitting here. And it was almost like the light was impenetrable. But when you said to that part to create the space in the cylinder, it was like it opened up and allowed me to that body part. And then as we stepped out of that body part, the light around me continued and closed itself back up until I got to the next body part. And then when you started the Om Shanti, I had this overwhelming feeling of happiness.
Beautiful. That is what it's a deeper state. There are two stages of the meditation. You cross the first when you explain that light. It has more to do with the prana. And when you said the happiness, so that is another deeper stage. Beautiful. How are you, Jonathan?
I had a really nice meditation today. I felt like I was able to really drop into a state, like the state of calmness and the state of passively observing the meditation, and it was a really all of the steps today allowed me to sort of stay there, where sometimes it's hard and I sort of come back in and out of it. And today was a very nice, stable, and I think in that state it's very calm and happy, and it was a really wonderful experience.
Beautiful. That's again a deeper state. How are you, Sam?
I'm great. Today, similar to Uncle Stephen, when I was doing the body check, this was the first time I felt like every time I took a breath, my mind would go with the breath to the body part, and then back up, and then back around and back up, and I was just traveling through my body for the first time, which was cool. Instead of just looking at it, I was getting over that. I was looking out, and I was over here, and I was over on my knee. It's pretty cool.
Good. That's a good experience. We are progressing. How are you, Terry?
I was able to do everything, and I was in the dark space where everything was pretty much good, the way it should be.
I see. You are moving. You see, you're moving your hands so nicely.
Yeah. When it works, it works.
I like it. This is what should be. You see that? Only. Yeah, continue.
Oh, well, I was simultaneously aware of all the things that were trying to distract me. And at the same time, I was aware of being in the space, the darkness, all the like the singing, all the things that we were doing.
Yeah.
And then there were the other things that were trying to distract me, like the muscle tightness was coming in, and I could hear the refrigerator, and I could hear somebody on the phone in the other room. And it happens to me more than once that I'm going there, and then these things pull me back out.
I'm so happy looking at you that you perfectly acting like, Lara, that is what, we cannot claim that we can help others, especially with these illnesses. But one has to commit. Then it works.
It's like
then I know that it works.
I can feel the the injury or whatever it is. I can feel it as a feeling in there, like it's like a nervousness and a tension and whatever, separate from the part that's okay. And I just
separate.
Good. It out.
Good. Beautiful experience and deeper. How are you, Sangeeta?
सर बहुत पीसफुल है और जब जो मंत्र का उच्चारण है उसमें बहुत शांति मिलती है और एक करुणा का भाव आता है और जो लाइक फील हो रहा था जैसे बॉडी बैलून के अंदर है प्रोटेक्शन लग रहा था.
Yeah, body feels like a balloon, but she pointed out one of the most beautiful things. She says that there was a feeling of compassion being revealed from her heart. So we should understand that compassion is not a practice. How can you practice compassion? How can you practice love? Let me practice love. I'm not going against anyone, but just I'm pointing out the main principle. How are you, David and Jerry?
My experience, similar to Stephen's, was much like Saturday's. In that I heard you, but at the only point that I really sort of listened to you is doing the body parts, and that was just like my body was just dropping.
Ah,
it was very peaceful. So thank you.
Beautiful. That's a deeper experience. How are you, Jerry?
I'm doing well, sir. I experienced with the mantra. I really love the meaning and of that all beings would have wellness and peace and know completeness, and then we would find that auspicious or know that auspicious place being present. So and then through the meditation, I just felt super heavy and grounded and cold. And then when you started oming from the crown to the heart and the heart to the crown, I felt like my whole being was smiling.
Beautiful, beautiful. That's a heaviness also is another stage of meditation. You see that we start with the meditation. I'll cover that possibly in the next week. So should I tell? Yeah. I can just tell, now you feel that calmness and the peace is one stage. Then it divides into 4 stages of meditation. So we pass through those 4 stages. Then comes the 5th stage, where there is nothingness is felt. Out of that nothingness, there comes the 2 stages of meditation. It is known as Savikalp and Nirvikalp Samadhi. Again, from the Nirvikalp, you go into the 2 stages, Sabis and Nirbis. And ultimately, in the 15th and the 17th stage, you are already there. It is irreversible process that we covered in the first step. That is what the natural state is. We'll understand that. How are you, Lara?
I am good. It was a really, really deep meditation. It was really quiet. And then all of a sudden there's construction being done next to me and there is a big, huge crash. And so I don't know what happened outside, but it was really loud. I got totally thrown out and then I came back and then was quiet.
Crash and then came back. Yes.
Yeah.
It's a deeper meditation. That's
so.
Really
I mean, I wanted to say, like, Tara had a similar experience with you because it was very, very. There was like all kinds of noise running around. So who knows what's going on? I'll have to check it out.
Now you see that I have added the 5 steps of Shanti meditation in this meditation practice. You already have that. How are you, Sergey, and our friend?
Let's start, Gerald, from your experience.
Yeah.
It was nice to take a break. Yeah. It's just it was good. Yeah.
It's
quite like definitely quite a deep meditation. I'm very familiar with the Shanti and all the other parts as well. So
very good, very good. This is your first time?
No. I mean, first time with you guiding the meditation, yes, but definitely not the first time meditating.
That's good. Previous meditation will definitely help you to go deeper. Beautiful. How are you, Sergey?
It was definitely a deep meditation, deep as in like previous times. I found then that when some thoughts are coming, I can figure it out that almost immediately and like stopping that one. Like it's just like I feel like something irrelevant, something outside of the world coming, and then I like stop now. And
beautiful.
Like allows me to completely relax, be aware for all the meditation.
Beautiful. That's a deeper. You're going deeper. So tell me if there is any question you have.
Thank you.
Thank you. Is there any question? That is all for today. We'll meet again on Thursday. Thank